people. Hello. Welcome back for any returning viewers and any new viewers. Welcome. My name is T, and I am documenting my weight loss journey on a GLP along with other life's journeys, ups and downs. So welcome to the channel. I just wanted to come in really quick and do a quick grocery haul. I did another Instacart delivery from Wegmans. Again, comment below if you have a Wegmans in your city. It's the best. I just wanted to share it with you all. It is a little snowy outside in the Northeast, so that's why I did a delivery, because I'm really not very confident driving in the snow, even though I've lived here most of my life. I just get very nervous about driving in the snow, so that's why I did my Instacart. But hopefully the weather will be clear, the roads will be clear tomorrow, and I can go to Trader Joe's, and I will do a video on that as well. So let me just show you a quick, let me just show you quickly what I did buy from Wegmans today. Not a lot. And I also, just to let you know, I like to tip. I don't know where this is coming from, but I like to tip, and especially in the snow. If I'm not driving, they're also driving and, you know, taking a chance that I'm not. So I also like to make sure I tip my driver extra, even more than I usually do when it's like that. Not bad weather, but snow outside. So if you are an Instacart person, make sure to tip your driver. Just a PSA. Anyways, so I just want to show you guys what I bought. A lot of it is kind of some of the same things I bought last week, but I needed to replace a few things. So I bought more Empire apples. I actually went through these pretty quick. And being on the GLP1, which is kind of, you know, again, my journey, I noticed that with the 10 milligrams that I am full longer and faster. So the fruit, the veggies come in handy. Like sometimes I'll eat 2 of these apples and I'll have like a light protein meat or a salad or a protein drink, and I'll be good. But I'm keeping my calories within my calorie deficit, not trying to go below, because that can't, you know, you can lose muscle, and also it does make you weak. So these are really good for fiber for anyone on the GLP1. Very good. 1 or 2 will get you going, along with the other fibers that you eat during the day. I have 1 cucumber. I've been making a lot of cucumber salads this week, and just kind of having cucumber as a snack. So I needed to replace one because I already have one left. I need more garlic powder. Excuse me. I need more garlic powder. I season all my food, meat, whatever, with garlic powder, onion powder, you know, the usual. Salt, pepper. I use salt, I use pepper. And you know who else I love? Kinder. If you haven't had Kinder seasoning, you've got to try it. Anyways, so garlic powder. I like this brand in Trader Joe's. If I had another choice, I'll get whatever, but those two are my top favorite. I'm probably gonna get backlash for this, but when I have a taste for a pop, I've tried the Pops and they're okay, but I feel like they have an aftertaste that I just don't like. But they're good with fiber if you need extra fiber. But I do drink Crystal Light. I know it does have aspartame in it, but I'm taking my chances, I guess. I love the lemonade flavor. That's the only flavor that I do drink. And of course, I drink with a 16-ounce glass of water or bottled water, and you're getting your water in with it as well. So I have one of that because I'm running out. I think I only have like 2 or 3 packs left. I also take some to work if I want, you know, some extra flavor of water at work. Ranch dip mix. I like to use this with Greek yogurt or cottage cheese. Lately, I've been kind of ditching the Greek yogurt, the plain Greek yogurt, and I tried the cottage cheese last week, and I love it. So I'm going to use this whole pack on 4 cups of cottage cheese. They say to mix it with sour cream, so the cottage cheese and the ranch dressing, the Greek yogurt pretty much replaces the sour cream. So love this, and you get the protein. I love this seasoning, Ortega. I use it for my taco meat, for chicken and ground chicken and ground beef. Sometimes I use, if I don't want to, you know, the extra sodium or anything, I will use ground cumin, chili powder, hot pepper, garlic powder, all that good stuff. But I want to try to make some queso with cottage cheese. Someone told me about this at work, and then I was talking to this guy in the Facebook group. I think I told you guys last week, and he told me about it as well. So I have the seasoning now. I usually buy the low sodium, but I feel like I need, excuse me, this one just for a more tastier flavor. So that's why I can have these. But the low sodiums are just as good, but I think that's going to be better with the cottage cheese. Even though cottage cheese can be a little salty, but we'll see. I only have 2 bananas because I really don't eat a lot of bananas. Believe it or not, these 2 bananas will last me all week. I usually buy 2 or 3. If I buy more than that, they go bad. I talked to you guys last week in my last video, my last grocery haul video. I talked about that Faggi yogurt that I had that was a mixed fruit and had raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries. I am really not a raspberry girl. Like, I don't buy raspberries. I think they're kind of bitter, but I think I might try to get back into the raspberry, you know, on Team Raspberry. So we will see. But I did buy raspberries, and I'm going to try them in my yogurt. I probably will smash them, and I'll have them with blueberries and strawberries that I already have, even though I'm running out of blueberries and strawberries. But I'll get those from Trader Joe's because I like their strawberries and their blueberries. Next, I have some celery, and I'm going to try cottage cheese ranch dip mix. I'm going to try it with celery and cubes. I've been trying it with cubes, but I want to try it with celery now. Also, so I bought this. It's a bold salad mix. I've noticed that I really haven't been in the mood for like lettuce and stuff. So I didn't want to buy like a big bag of lettuce or anything because I feel like it goes bad. But with my cucumber salad, I'm thinking I will probably start putting a little bit of this in there. Never had it, but I want to try something different besides just the cucumbers and fruit and blue cheese. I'm going to try this, and then I'll try some like kale, shredded kale, but I have to get that from Trader Joe's. So it's called the Bold Mix Long Lasting Salad Blend, and it has romaine lettuce, green leaf lettuce, red leaf lettuce, and arugula. It doesn't look like a lot of arugula, but arugula is good for you, so I'm going to try it. Next is a repeat. You guys know I like this. It's my salmon. I'm going to make that tonight. And then while I'm out tomorrow, I'm going to grab some more because this is really not a lot. So there's a Wegmans on my way home from Trader Joe's. So I'll just grab a couple more packs for meal prepping because I won't eat both of these tonight, but I'll probably need some more during the week. So during the week, I'll need more, and I'll just buy more for that. Next, I have Smart Food popcorn, 100 calories. Yes, I do snack, not just on fruit and veggies. So I have that for when I just want like a quick little snack, and I'll just eat one of these. Sometimes I eat 2 depending on my calorie deficit. But if I eat more than 2, like back in the day, I can pull back at least 4 of these because they're not that small, which is 400 calories. Isn't that crazy? But if I eat more than 2 of these, my stomach is killing me. GLP ain't playing that. So I have that, and they usually last pretty long because I don't really eat them that much. Next thing I have, of course, you know my fave, Chobani. I have Tropical Punch. I have 2 of these. I only have 1 peach because I already have 1 in the fridge. And I have 2 cherry vanillas. And I drank both my mangoes this week because of the areas that I worked in this week. So I needed both of them. So I have 2 mangoes. And that's it. Not a lot. I know some people will say, hey, that was a short delivery. You know, you pay that money for that. But sometimes you have to, you know, sometimes for me, paying a little bit extra to have healthier foods when I don't want to drive or whatever the case may be, it keeps me on track, and it's worth it because it's for, you know, my well-being. But that's pretty much it. I am going to go to Trader Joe's tomorrow, and I will probably make this like a full video so it's not, you know, 2 videos, you know, just throwing out there. So I will talk to you guys and show you guys what I get from Trader Joe's. I'm so excited. I love Trader Joe's. So it is Sunday, December the 14th, and I did go to Trader Joe's. The weather was clear. I mean, the roads were clear, so I was able to get out and drive confidently. So I went to Trader Joe's, but I also went to Wegmans to get a couple more things since I was already out on the road, and I had to drop Ava off some more dog food because I thought she was coming home tonight. But she's going home tomorrow. I might have said that in the last clip, but I can't remember. But anyways, so let me just show you really quick what else I got from Wegmans. Kind of the same things. I got 2 more packages of this. I'm going to cook tomorrow because the other 2 I did cook last night, and I'll have some tonight. I eat a pretty decent portion. There's really not a lot, but I weigh everything. So a pretty decent portion to get a lot of proteins. I get a lot of protein from my salmon. That's where a lot of my protein comes from during the week, and sometimes on the weekend. Usually on the weekends I don't really have salmon, but I figured last night, why not? So I had to get 2 more packs, so I'll cook those tomorrow. And then I bought just a filet. I'm gonna cut up and cook with the bites to kind of see how it is because I love the skin on it. So I'm gonna see how it is cut up in bites with the skin. Can I just say this is highway robbery? Like, one is, if you can see that, 1 pack, 1 little filet is $6.75. I think that's a lot when I can get a couple fillets from in a pack from Trader Joe's, which you'll see, for just a couple bucks more. But anyways, these just taste better to me in bites. I tried to do the Trader Joe's, kind of cutting them up and putting them in the air fryer. They just didn't taste the same. So I'm gonna try these. This one was like $5, I think. If you can see, it's not focused too much. Actually, this one was $7. Oh my God, I picked up the wrong one. I meant to pick up a $5 one and a $6 one. Well, $7, $13 for 2. That's crazy. And I bought these because I always hear people talk about the high protein bagels. They have 30 grams of fiber. That is insane. I will probably not be able to eat these at work. This is probably going to be a weekend thing because, wow, that is a lot. But I bought the plain ones. They didn't have, I don't know if they make cinnamon and raisin, but plain and cinnamon raisin are the only 2 bagels that I really like. So I got this, and I'll probably try to eat that on the side with some bacon and eggs. I probably will only eat a half of one, but we will see. Because it is 110 calories, which is not bad. And the carbs aren't too bad. They're 35 grams of carb and 30 grams of fiber, so that's like 5 net carbs, but I usually go by carbs. I'm not on keto or anything. So 35 is not a lot. I don't eat a lot of carbs, but we'll see. I'm just kind of concerned about all the fiber that's in here. Oh my God, but we'll see. If I eat too much fiber, my stomach hurts really bad and I have horrible diarrhea. TMI, but I just wanted to let you know. I needed some more basing oil. This is the Wegmans basing oil, olive oil, garlic flavor, and herbs. Really, really good. They used to have the sunflower. The girl told me today, because I was asking, like, I've been coming here trying to get the sunflower one, and even on Instacart, it's never available. Is it discontinued? And she said, yeah. So that sucks, because I love the sunflower one. But I've been using that one. She's like, olive oil is good for you. I'm like, I know, but I want the sunflower. I use olive oil for other things too. But she's right. I just like, I did buy more bagels. Like I said, like cinnamon raisin. So I bought the Thomas mini bagels. I do not give up things. I just watch my portions. I weigh things and I track things. So this for 2 mini bagels is 240 calories. 49 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber, 11 grams of sugar, and 8 grams of protein. I will only eat 1. They are mini bagels. Like I said, I don't really eat a lot of bagels. For the solo one, like I said, I may only eat a half. Not a big bagel person, but sometimes when you just don't want toast and you want a little crunch or you need little carbs for your breakfast, I always think a bagel or English muffin is good. So I'm probably just eat 1 of these I like the cinnamon raisin bagels, but they always go bad for me. Like I said, because I don't eat a lot of bread. But having a mini one will be perfect. And I can take it to work if I want to just throw it in the toaster at work too, because we have toasters in our break room. So that'll be good. And that's pretty much all I got from Wegmans. Just like I said, I need to replenish my salmon. And I needed that oil because my oil is running low and I'm cooking salmon tonight for my meal prep, the salmon fillet. And then that. So that's it from Wegmans. Now, we're going to Trader Joe's. Let me tell you, Trader Joe's is no joke on the weekends and on Monday, excuse me. No matter if it's a Monday for school that the kids are off or just in general. No offense, but I think I said this before. The Canadians come on the weekends. They come to shop in my area for, I believe it's cheaper. So they come on Sundays. They come on Saturdays. You have to go early in the morning if you really want to go out and shop at certain places here, because they wipe out our stores, man. And no offense, please, Canadian viewers, I don't mean to offend you, but there was a time when our stores had to like put signs up, and they were also like stalking Canadians because they would like gift their stuff. I don't know how it goes at the border, but they would buy like shoes and stuff, and then they would take all the shoes out of the bag, out of the boxes, and just leave the boxes empty in the stores or outside the stores, and that was an issue. Just wanted to say that, but it's not happening anymore that I can see. But it was a little disrespectful. But anyways, so let me show you what I got from Trader Joe's. Again, it was really packed, but Trader Joe's is really good at getting people in and out. When I walked in, I was lucky to get a parking spot in the parking area. I'm like, please let me get something close because it's too cold. So someone was pulling out. I was able to get in right in front of the store. And then I got in, it was super packed. I was like, nope, not getting a cart because there weren't a lot available. And if you guys have a Trader Joe's in your area, I don't know how big yours is, but ours is like half of my Wegmans. It is not a big store. They built another one in one of the upper suburbs. I don't know how big that is, and that's probably gonna be just as packed, and it's too far for me. I'm not gonna make the move. My move is where I go now. So when I got in, it was super packed. I was like, oh my God, I hope they have everything, because sometimes you go there when it's that packed and the things that you want, it's all sold out. My nephew loves this butter chicken. I sent him a picture. I said, all sold out. So couldn't get that. So I'll show you what I had. They had everything I wanted. Yeah, didn't they have everything I wanted? Yeah, they had everything I wanted. And I made a list because I was like, I'm going to get in and get out. It's Sunday. Get in and get out. And hopefully they have everything. And they did again. So I have this shredded kale, and I love this because I can use it for salads, and I'm going to use it for my cucumber salads. So I have that. I use that for salad instead of the lettuce. Like I said, I'm getting tired of lettuce. I bought that other lettuce from Wegmans yesterday, and I put it in a cucumber salad. It was fine. I'm going to make some chicken salads too, so that'll be good with the kale. I like their Mandarin chicken, orange chicken. I talked about this in another video. I use it with cauliflower rice, and then I put a little bit of jasmine rice too. I now have that jasmine brown rice from Wegmans that I bought last week, so I'm going to mix those together whenever I make this. This is something that I keep in my freezer. I kind of eat it on the weekends, or if I get off work early, if I'm off during the week, I'll just throw this in the air fryer and make my rice and cauliflower rice. I like to make that fresh now, so I don't meal prep those anymore. They did have the jumbo blueberries, thank God, because I don't have one left. So I'll have that for my yogurt and just to eat with like strawberries and maybe the raspberries that I bought. The Cruciferous Crunch Collection. I love these. I used to cook it with like Parmesan cheese. I sauteed and put some Parmesan cheese with it. But I think I'm going to try it raw with cucumbers to make the cucumber salad as well. And also maybe some chicken or salmon. And it has kale, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, green cabbage, and red cabbage. So that'll be good. So these are the salmon fillets that I was talking about that I'll make tonight. That I'm like, I can get these cheaper with the filet from Trader Joe's and Wegmans and that one filet situation. But I didn't notice that I picked up one. Oh, it's $8.99. So this is what they call the barbecue cut. And it's already cut for you. And this one was like $8.99, I believe. $8.99, yeah. And then, find a place to put these. I bought 3 packs. So this one was $8.49. And this one is not cut. So I'll cut this myself, which is no big deal. I just kind of cut it through the middle or, you know, horizontal. And that'll give me 4 fillets. And this was $8.49. Hope you can see that it was $8.49. Yes. Alrighty. And then this one, I'll either cut in 2 or 3, just depending. This one was $10.99 because it's a little bit bigger. If I cut it in 2, 1 fillet will give me so much protein, like 40 or 50 grams of protein. So I'll probably cut it in 2. And this one was, like I get, said $10.99. And if you can see, $10.99. Perfect. That gives me 6. Again, 6, about $26, $27. Is it a lot? No, but 6 will last me at least 4 to 5 days. Because if I eat one of the big ones, that's 2 days. Eating one each day. And then the smaller ones, sometimes I'll cut them in half and I'll eat like 1.5 to get more protein. But it just depends. So for 4 to 5 days, that's not bad. And I think it's worth the price. Next, I bought, I don't need this in here. I'll probably put it on top. They're chicken thighs. It's like 4 chicken thighs. It's just me. I'll cook it in the, I'm going to cook it in the air fryer. Usually I cook it in the, saute it in the, in a frying pan, but I think I'm going to put it in the air fryer. I got to figure out how long to do it because I never did chicken in the air fryer before, only chicken wings. So I don't want it to be dry. So I'll figure it out, and then I'm going to cut them in pieces, and I'll eat them with a salad. So that'll be good. And then I like to buy these when I don't feel like cooking. They're the Mandarin chicken bowls, and it comes with rice, broccoli, carrots, and peas. They give you tons of rice. So what I usually, and it's like 540 calories for one, 28 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, 20 grams of sugar, that's a lot, and 84 grams of carb. Why? Because there's so much rice in here. So much rice. But what I do is I don't eat all the rice. So I take, it's kind of a waste, but I take the chicken out. I take a little bit of the rice out, and then I add cauliflower rice, or I'll add broccoli, whichever one I cook. So that's that. But this is just like quick and easy, and I can throw it in the microwave. The other bag, I don't like throwing it in the microwave. I don't even know if you can. I put that in the air fryer, and then you add the sauce afterwards. So I bought 2 of these. Ooh. So that's that bag. And I love my Trader Joe's bags. I used to keep these, but I don't anymore. I don't have room for them. I only have 2 bags. I didn't really buy a lot. All this stuff I'm going to show you how much the cost was for all of this. For Wegmans, I think the cost was like $36. Yeah, it was like $36, which wasn't too bad. Yeah, 36 and some change. Love my veggie sticks. So I have 3 bags of these. That'll last me by 3 bags. I measure everything out. But 3 bags will last me about 2 weeks. My dog eats them too. I give her some. I probably shouldn't, but she loves them. If I give her too many, she'll have diarrhea. But she loves them. She never wants to say no. I'm like, girlfriend, you can't have all these. I like this brand of strawberries. They're Foxy. And that's why I didn't get them from Wegmans yesterday, because they have the Driscoll, I believe, the Driscoll ones. And I don't know, for me, the Driscoll, some of their fruit just doesn't, it's never sweet. These strawberries are delicious, and I bought 2 of these. I actually haven't had these in a while. I used to buy these for a while in the summer, and then I got tired of them, and I haven't bought any. So I figured I can use these with my cottage cheese ranch dip, or my Greek yogurt ranch dip, which I don't think I'm making this week, but if I do, I should have bought 2 of these, but I only bought 1, and they're the tiny cucumbers. So good. And they're quick, like a quick snack. You don't have to cut it or anything. Just eat it like a carrot. And then I bought this. I have not had this in probably 4 or 5 years. I used to buy this all the time. It's really good on cucumbers. What else did I used to use it on? I put it in my salad, like, you know, put it on the salad to kind of season it a little bit, but onion salt, really good. And then lastly, I bought veggie broth. When I make some soup, I like to use veggie broth, and I realized I didn't have any, and I might make some soup in the next couple weeks, who knows, but it's good to just grab some. I usually have like 2 on hand, so I'm surprised I didn't have any. But that's it. That's all I bought from Trader Joe's, and everything came up to $88.97, which probably seems like a lot because there's not a lot of food here, but I think the salmon probably took it over the edge, and those Mandarin chicken packages are not cheap. My strawberries were $5.49. Ooh, that went up, because strawberries used to be like $3, because these aren't organic either. These were like $3. Oh my God, I didn't even pay attention. The blueberries actually are cheap, because the blueberries, the jumbo blueberries at Wegmans are $7.99. These are only $4.99. The mandarin oranges were $4.49 each bowl. The cruciferous crunch were $2.79. That's not bad. The salmon, the Empire, the skinless chicken was $7.64, which I don't think is too bad. The salmon, again, I gave you the prices for those. The cucumbers, I think, are kind of expensive. They're $3.29. I don't know if I'll buy those again, because one cucumber is only like 99 cents. But they come in handy, but still, that's a lot. And my veggie sticks, I have 3 of those, and they're $2.79 each. And the Mandarin chicken went up. It used to be $4.49. The pack of Mandarin chicken used to be $4.49. Now it's $5.49, so it went up $1. Everything's going up, I swear. But today I spent $124. Yesterday I spent, I think it was $65 for everything I bought yesterday. No. Actually, it was 70 something. So total for the week, 70, I'll say 80, 90. I'm just rounding things off. It's 170 plus 50, $220. That's crazy. That is insane for a week. And I'll probably need to replenish stuff too, like the salmon and the strawberries. But I won't need to get any more chicken. I won't need to get any more veggie sticks. I probably need some more veggies. I probably won't need any more cucumbers. But that's crazy. I mean, it's worth it. But $240 a week, that adds up. That really does add up. That is insane. But what are you going to do? You know, prices are up. Nothing's going down but our pockets. Okay? Our pockets. But also, I buy expensive things, so that's another thing. Like, do I need to buy 2 more packs of the boneless, skinless salmon packs? Probably not. The bites, can I cut them up myself? Probably so, but for convenience, you pay for it. And also, salmon ain't cheap, but I love salmon, and it's, you know, it's healthy. And I don't drink. I don't party. You know. I don't, you know, I don't spend money on expensive clothes, bags, whatever the case may be. I haven't bought any clothes since I've been on this weight loss journey, because I want to see what I have, you know, what I really am going to be wearing as far as like size wise. I buy like, you know, uniforms, or I'll buy, because my uniforms are getting too big and my pants were falling down. So I bought some more uniform pants. And I'll buy like jogging pants because it's winter for the gym, but that's pretty much it. Like, I don't spend a lot of money buying things, except for Amazon. I buy things from Amazon, but still, I don't know. I'm ranting. I just can't believe that I actually spent $220 this week on this stuff. But it is what it is. It'll do the job, and weight loss isn't cheap. All right. Talk to you later. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed week. Thanks for watching. Comment below if you think groceries are too damn high. How do you budget for your groceries? Let us know. Talk to me. Talk to me because I need help, I think. But thanks for watching again. Have a blessed week again. Be safe and peace out. And I'm going to use my remote. So we struggle here all the time. It's just not easy. And editing it out is extra hard because I'm still not a good editor. But anyways, thanks for watching.